Welcome back. Let's talk a bit about the types of revenue that a startup sees. Not all revenue is the same, and venture firms are going to expect that you understand and can communicate what type of revenue your startup is receiving at any point in time. First and foremost, we'll talk about annual recurring revenue, or ARR. ARR is the revenue that a startup can expect to receive every year from its customers that are on a subscription-based payment plan. You've all interacted with a subscription-based payment plan anytime you have a subscription. For instance, when you use Netflix, you pay on a monthly basis. And Netflix then books this revenue as MRR, or monthly recurring revenue, that they can convert to ARR, or annual recurring revenue, by multiplying by 12. The next we'll talk about is gross merchandise value, or gross market value. Gross market value, or GMV, represents the total value of merchandise that is sold over a period of time within a platform. It's most often used in e-commerce like Amazon and Wayfair, where when they make a sale or an exchange of goods, they are only the middleman in that exchange, and they're only compensated a fraction of the overall sales price. And so in order to calculate GMV, we multiply the total sales volume over a period of time by the average order value. This is typically treated differently in venture capital because the portion of the overall value received by the investors is lower. The next type of revenue we'll talk about is one-time revenue. We usually use run or run rate for short in order to look at an annualized version of this. This one-time revenue is generated from one-time sales. Anytime you buy a shoe or any good at the store, that is a one-time sale. It's not a repeat purchase. You might go back to repeat a purchase later, but it is, in essence, a one-time sale all encapsulated by itself. When we calculate run for these one-time sales, we take the current monthly revenue and we multiply it by 12. This allows us to understand the current state of a company, because many of these companies are growing really quickly, and we need to capture that data today. There are numerous flavors of revenue, and each has their own implications and can change the valuation of these companies. I hope you understand a bit about what these flavors of revenue are and have gained some insights into a few of the common types of revenue. There are many others, and we're going to dive a bit deeper in another video onto ARR, as it's one of the most important revenue types for the startup ecosystem.